Explosions and gunfire in the heart of Kabul. A Taliban spokesperson saying dozens of armed fighters, some with suicide vests, targeted the presidential palace and other government offices. Several buildings were set ablaze. At the nearby Serena Hotel, guests were forced into the basement as security forces exchanged fire with the attackers.
Suicide bomber driving a car came towards the foreign ministry, and it was the Afghan security forces tried to stop it, but instead it hit one of the incomplete shopping center, and thick smoke is coming out of that area. So the situation is really chaotic in the area, and it seems that the militants are also in other parts of the Kabul city, and they're trying to expand the area where they're attacking from.
A big explosion too near the Foreign and Education Ministries. Further reports of a car bomb near the Defence Ministry. At least one bomb believed to have been placed inside a stolen armoured vehicle.
Using some armoured vehicles that were stolen last week from some government departments. 6 or 7 of those vehicles were stolen last week, and now I heard that there's at least one of those vehicles was utilized by one of these people. They were driving in the wrong direction towards the southwestern side of the presidential palace, and as they were being shot at, they were still moving.
Officials say one group of fighters entered a supermarket after throwing grenades inside. NATO forces working with Afghan troops sealed off the area, but were not immediately able to stop the attackers. These numerous coordinated attacks on such high-profile buildings reflect the Taliban's increasingly brazen challenge to Afghan and international forces. The attacks coming as President Karzai swore in some members of his new cabinet.
As we took the oath ceremony, there were terrorist attacks still ongoing near the presidential palace. This is one of the dangers which Afghanistan faces. There are other dangers which are more dangerous, and the damage from them can be bigger. These other dangers are from both inside and outside the country.
The US's top diplomat to the region gave this response to the attacks.
It's not surprising that the Taliban do this sort of thing. They're desperate people, they're ruthless. The people who are doing this certainly will not survive the attack, nor will they succeed.
As casualty figures grow, there are fears further attacks may be planned, leading some to ask if Afghanistan cannot prevent such an attack in its most secure district, how can it hope to bring security to the country as a whole? Tarek, Bazley, Al Jazeera.